Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about my skincare routine, which is a weekly routine. I think I must have mentioned in the thumbnail. Because it's a weekly routine, I don't do this every day to my face. But there are certain things I do every week, there are certain things I do monthly. But I'm going to show you how I do and what I do. My skin normally does not have pimples. It's only once in a while because of the weather, something or the other just pops out. But otherwise, alhamdulillah, I have fairly good skin. But I have an oily T-zone which has caused a lot of trouble here, and I have normal skin otherwise. So let's see what are the products that I use on a weekly basis. So let me show you my face from a close-up so that you know how and what kind of a texture do I have on my face. According to that, why I use certain products. So let me get a little bit closer. I don't know if the camera is picking this up. I have large pores, like they're visible. They're not so large that they're visible from 5 feet. That's impossible. And I have blackheads. These are like genetic issues I have, and this is actually the area where I go oily. Then I have over here, my T-zone is also oily. Normal skin over here, but I have facial hair right now. So my facial hair that I remove is on a monthly basis, like once in a month. And not every week, unless my hair grow at a faster rate because of whatever reasons, and if I notice them, then absolutely I take off the hair from my face. And let's get started as to what I use and how I use.
Okay, so the first product that I will use is my Bronze Silk Epil 9, which is an epilator, removes the hair. Second product is the Freeman Clay Mask of avocado and oatmeal, which is perfect for oily skin. Thirdly, I use the L'Oreal Pure Clay Gel Wash, which is a daily face wash. Along with that, I use the Olay Pro X Cleanser, and I use them together. Lastly, I actually add a Nivea toner, which is for normal skin. I'll tell you why later. And we have the moisturizing cream, which is one of my favorites, most affordable. And not to forget, I am going to use the Puredom Deep Cleansing Nose Strips. I was about to make a heart, but that was disgusting.
Alright, so I have tied my hair, which will make me look a little weird, but okay. I'm gonna remove my facial hair, and for that, like I said, I use the Silk Epil 9. This is a lifesaver for any woman. I mean, if you are somebody who does it on her own, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're someone who gets it done from a parlor or a lady who waxes, then you have a different story. But if you're someone who really works on their skin and the waxing on their own all the time, so this is a lifesaver. I love this. My friend uses Philips as well. She likes that as well. But this one, I've been using Silk Epil for the past 11 to 12 years, and I'm not even kidding. Silk Epil, I had one before that my uncle gifted to me, and that would run for like 8 years. I'm serious, 8 years. It didn't go bad until 8 years. It stopped working after that because there was something wrong with the adapter. But I got this Silk Epil a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and alhamdulillah, this is good, very good. So it usually has a lot of attachments. I'm going to show you how I remove my facial hair with this. Another thing about this is that it has micro blades, and these blades are not the blades that are sharpened for you know, shaving. These are the blades that hold the hair and pull it from the root. So it's just like waxing but with a machine. I use it as only once a month, and if needed I use it twice a month, not more than that on my face. But for the rest of the body, like hands and legs, obviously it's a weekly thing. So it's gonna make this noise. I'm gonna remove the mustache hair. Alright, so I have removed the mustache hair. If you're a beginner and you're about to buy this, you'll take some time to get used to it, because if you're someone who's absolutely ticklish or I don't know, you're very sensitive with your body, then you're gonna jump every time my hair is pulled. But if you're someone who's not that sensitive in terms of their body, or they're not that ticklish, then I think this will be fantastic even from the second use or so on. And once you get used to this, you will not love anything else. Like, I don't thread my face. I think I've done it only once in my life, and I badly hated it because of the amount of redness I had all over my face. But that's it. After that, never. I don't go for threading. I don't like it. I don't like the thread being run over my face. This one is fantastic. It pulls the hair, does the job. So now I'm gonna go and do the rest of my face over here, sideburns, chin, here, a bit of the forehead. So I'm just gonna go do my face and then come back, and we're gonna start with the skincare. I'm gonna use my Pure Derm nose strips because I have blackheads, like I mentioned. So therefore, every week, this is a weekly thing. It's only my epilator and the mask that I'm gonna show you that I use not weekly, but the rest of the stuff I use on a weekly basis. This is the strip, and it's very cheap. It's only for 32 rupees, and it's like that. If you guys have blackheads. So I'm gonna wet my nose, and I'm gonna apply this and let it stay until it goes very dry and almost, you know, crunchy, and then pull it off. Just excuse my hair, I just took a shower, you know, so they're just air drying. So let's just remove this and see how it looks and what has it caught. Oh my god, let me show you what all is there. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it has removed all the dirt from my nose and the hair from my nose. Now the facial hair is done, the blackheads are removed. We're gonna go to the next step. Now we're gonna move on to the third step. Third step. We will be using the Freeman Facial Clay Mask Avocado one. This is very good. And this one, if you remember the previous video that I uploaded on the Aztec Indian Healing Clay, this one does the exact same job as compared to the Aztec one. And the Aztec one is a certain amount, but on a fraction of that price, you can get this from any good supermarket that has a lot of variety. And they have a lot of range in this, but I prefer the avocado one because it purges the pores, it says over here. I'll show you how much is needed and how much goes a long way. This much, like toothpaste consistency. It's like toothpaste consistency. And we are going to nicely the scarier you look, the better it's doing its job. So I'm gonna let this sit, and by the way, this takes time to dry, so you have to be patient and let it sit for another 15 to 20 minutes until it's completely dry, and you'll notice when it's dry. So this has dried really well after 15, 20 to 20, okay, let's just say 20 to 25 minutes. This area of the cheek is usually the one that dries in the end. And let me show you how much of oil has this mask extracted from my pores, especially near the blackhead area. Do you see how much of oil has been extracted? And you can see the dots. There are two ways: either you wash your face with warm water, or take a scrub sponge and then dip it in the warm water and gently remove it halfway through. And you easily and gently remove. So either you do like that or wash your face. So I'm going to complete this, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to go on to the next step. Okay, the next step is basically using the Olay attachment. This is the Pro X, Olay Pro X, and this is basically used for facial cleansing. So even though you have a little bit of things, you know, product left on your face, it's okay. I'm going to use my L'Oreal Skin Expertise Paris Pure Clay Cleansing Gel Wash. This is my everyday face wash, by the way. And you know what? The best ever skincare brand that works on my face or my skin right away is L'Oreal. It has always been L'Oreal. This also makes a little bit of noise. but it's very gentle. So what I do is, on my wet face, I've applied the L'Oreal face wash. I'm gonna do like that. When you come near the eye, you better close the eye, one eye, so that no splash goes into your eye. Okay, so I'm done with the cleansing of the face. So now I'm gonna go wash my face, wash the brush. I just cleansed my face and this is the result. It's all clean, I can see that, and I feel so good about it because it is breathable, it's clean, no oil, no dirt on it, no blackheads. I'm gonna show you a close-up of the whole face so that you see if there's been a difference or not. The nose is absolutely clean, my blackheads are gone. My pores are big, like I said, so they'll be visible. But otherwise, the whole face feels clean and soft. Just kidding. The whole face feels very, very clean and very soft, like baby skin. It's all because of the nice products that were there on top, doing their work and doing the little mechanics. And finally, we have the face like that. The next thing what I do is I use Nivea hydrating toner. The reason why you might be thinking, why a hydrating toner? You have an oily skin. You should use something that's mattifying. You're right, but all the product that I use, like this mask and the face wash, it takes away all the excess oil and excess dirt. So it leaves my skin a bit dry. So it's dry and soft at the moment. So I want this to keep it back to hydrating. And the next and last step is my Nivea Soft Moisturizing Cream. So if you want, you can apply the moisturizer, but if you don't want to, you can stick to the toner. So I'm gonna apply the toner and then the moisturizing cream, and then we're done with the skincare for the week. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, please put a thumbs up and please subscribe if you can. If you want to watch other skincare types of video, if you want me to review a certain product, put it in the comments down below so that I have an idea of what you guys want to watch. I'll see you next week. Until then,